for all you newbies out there, I'm going to do a real quick rundown on what NRGY is. I'm going to do a really quick presentation so you guys can kind of get the basis of what this movement is all about. So I want you to understand this. What we did was here about a year and a half ago, we deployed NRGY. NRGY was one of the first, if not the first, true DeFi coin. What's DeFi mean? Decentralized finance. DeFi stands for decentralized finance. That's what DeFi is. And so we deployed this DeFi coin. Alan and myself did, and we were one of the very first to buy the coin. Well, actually, not one of them. We were the very first to buy the coin. We wanted to have a vested interest in what we were building, the platform we were building upon. And I also brought in Peter, who you guys know in our community is a vital part, and I brought in Chris Hawk into the community as well. And Chris instantly saw the power of what we were building. And when we launched NRGY about a year and a half ago, we knew we just needed the foundation, basically the bank for everything that we were building on, this decentralized bank. NRGY is not a company. There's no owner of NRGY. The people who own NRGY are the people that have it. It's much like Bitcoin. It's totally decentralized. It's a totally decentralized community. And on NRGY, you have all these different platforms, all these different applications that are developed. Applications and what's called applications, decentralized applications. And essentially those applications, decentralized applications, and businesses as well that come into the NRGY community are able to pay a royalty to the incentivized NRGY community, to the decentralized community. And they're able to use basically our ecosystem, basically our DeFi financial system, which is NRGY. So around that time, we deployed NRGY. We started talking. We're like, okay, what apps are we going to build? What are we going to build that's so big and life changing? And there's several people that have been here since the beginning that'll tell you this, guys. We actually had brainstorming calls with the community. What are we going to build that's big and earth shattering? Many of you guys, if you guys have been there from the beginning, and you remember those, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have. I need to go to a gallery view so you guys can see everybody on here. Turn your cameras on. If you guys remember the beginning and the brainstorming sessions, raise your hand. Raise your hand. We didn't know, guys. We didn't know what the heck we were going to build. We just knew we were going to build something special, right? We knew that we were in this for the long haul to not only capitalize on a trend, but build something that would really change the world. And the idea of Star Stake was born. Star Stake, the massive application that I believe over the next year and a half, 2 years, the world will know about. I believe this application, Star Stake, will be as big, if not bigger, than YouTube and Amazon in the coming years. It's really that special. And there's a lot of development that's went on to, it's been developed over the past year. A lot of development, a lot of work has went into this application. We come up with the idea of Star Stake, and we progressed from there. And along the year, we did our development. We fine-tuned everything in. And ironically, believe it or not, the name of Star Stake, the application, was actually going to be Star Stage. We were talking about Star Stage, but you know what happened? It was fate. When we gave that to our guys to buy the domain name, they thought we said Star Stake instead of Star Stage. And so they brought the Star Stake domain name, and we looked at that and we go, oh my gosh, that name fits even better than Star Stage. We love it. We fell in love with it. And so the name Star Stake, ironically, guys, believe it or not, was created by an accident. And sometimes the biggest things happen, the biggest names, the biggest branding happens by an accident. But we said, man, when we heard the name Star Stake, we were like, this fits everything that we're doing. That's the name. I mean, the name found us. Let me just say that. We didn't find the name. The name found us. And so we went to work, we developed this massive application that's getting ready to make history. And when you're involved with NRGY and you have NRGY staked, you're able to earn royalties on that, the entire volume that platform does. So I'm going to play a quick video, an animated video for those new here on what NRGY is. And then I'm going to play our trailer for Star Stake. And then right after that, we're going to start hearing from the community and why they chose NRGY and why they chose Star Stake. And what's going to be interesting, I think you're going to see, is you're going to get multiple angles. You know, you would think that the answer would be, well, the reason I chose this is to make money, right? To make money. But I think you're going to see some multiple perspectives of people of why they chose NRGY and Star Stake. So it, you know, I would definitely stay tuned for that, because I think you're going to be surprised to hear why our community chose NRGY and Star Stake. So let me go ahead. Hey, I'm going to Jason, I'm going to go ahead and Jason, I'm going to go ahead and also make you a co-host so that you can hit the emit button. We still have people coming in, and it's hard for me to concentrate when I'm having to sit there and hit the emit button constantly. Okay. I just went ahead and made you co-host. I'm also going to make you a co-host too, Nicholas Boyles as well. And if you see that emit button pop up, just go ahead and hit it. So I'm going to play these two little videos about NRGY and Star Stake, and then you're going to hear from our community and why they chose this community. And guys, this community truly is something special. Let me go ahead and play this video for you on NRGY. This is the NRGY ecosystem, guys, in a nutshell.
How is wealth created? And I'm not talking about just making money. I'm talking about real life-changing wealth. Do you know how it's really created? It's created by the movement of money. Let's take a journey back in time.
There were a group of pioneers who wanted something different, to get an abundance out of life. So they got together and went out west. They encountered lots of hardships before settling where they wanted to build their community. And instead of just one person benefiting mostly, they decided to do things a little different. So the pioneers pooled their money together and essentially established a bank owned by these pioneers. New members started joining the community. They started businesses that were owned by anybody in the community who wanted to participate. Together, they developed these businesses to be profitable. A portion of these profits were shared back to the bank owned by the pioneers. More businesses popped up with community members working to develop each one and sharing in the profits of the business they developed. And while the bank, owned by the original pioneers, shared a piece of the profit generated from each business. New community members were given the option to buy into the bank owned by the original pioneers, and it became known as the Community Bank. Some of the new members decided to also own a piece of the Community Bank and paid what seemed like a high price. Other members remained stubborn and chose to only profit with the business they were working to develop. More businesses were developed, and the Community Bank became even more profitable. The stubborn community members who felt it was too expensive to buy into the Community Bank before were finally ready to buy in. But when they went back, they were shocked at how much the price went up. The community continued to grow, and more businesses were developed, while the Community Bank that shared in a piece of the profit from each business continued to grow fatter and fatter. Community members who owned a piece of the Community Bank reaped the rewards. The stubborn community members who didn't take action to stake their piece in the Community Bank earlier when they felt the price was too high were finally ready to purchase at the much higher price now. Finally, Everyone was able to enjoy the fruits of the entire community, and the community prospered together, passing their wealth to generations to come.
But there's a problem. Over time, wealth has been diminished from generations by authorities who seek to control them. So today, a new community in cryptocurrency called NRGY has formed, a community poised to energize the world and create wealth for the very pioneers of today. Would you like to be a pioneer and create wealth for your family? NRGY is the cryptocurrency deployed to create wealth for the community members who choose to stake it. Decentralized businesses in many sectors are being developed by the NRGY community. These decentralized businesses are known as dApps, or decentralized applications. Would you like to earn cash flow from royalty payments? Community members who keep at least 25 NRGY staked can access royalty payments, which is paid as a cash flow to these members in the form of NRGY. This NRGY can be staked to earn additional NRGY or swap for Ethereum or USDC, US dollar coin, through the NRGY liquidity pool that acts much like a decentralized bank. Would you like to own an asset that not only generates cash flow for you, but also increases in value as the demand rises? As more and more profitable dApps are developed, the demand for NRGY becomes greater and greater. As the demand increases from people wanting to stake NRGY to earn royalty payments and from supply that is tied up when dApp products and services are consumed, the USDC in the NRGY liquidity pool increases, while the limited supply of NRGY is decreased. This causes the value of NRGY to rise. The supply of NRGY is extremely limited, while virtually an unlimited amount of USDC can be added to the liquidity pool. In this way, the NRGY liquidity pool acts similar to a decentralized bank owned by the community. As the demand for NRGY becomes greater and greater, the value could skyrocket.
All right. So that gives you what NRGY is in a nutshell.
How is wealth?
In addition to what I had talked about before the video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the trailer for our first application. And guys, it is truly a monster. And then we're going to hear from the many voices in our community.
In the beginning, humans looked to the stars for answers, a view of where we came from, and in some ways, what we can become. Today, when we look to the sky, we wonder if we're alone and how far we can go. We've come a long way in the last 20 years, creating experiences that through art and technology have transported us to discover new stars of all types. Some stars help connect and bring us together. Others transport us to all new worlds with breathtaking adventures. We see stars as greater-than-life figures, magical moments, and fantastical achievements. We live amongst these stars every day. Crafting Star Stake, we are reminded that the things we love most don't come from the stars above, but from the ones all around us. StarStake is the first NFT-based royalty marketplace, bringing the world's greatest creations and its creators together with fans and consumers to create even greater opportunities. More than that, StarStake is about access, an entirely new economy built solely on our connections to the things we use and enjoy. StarStake is something we've dreamt of having, and it's only now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the experience to push our creative boundaries even further. In it, we invite you to join Astra, the official prologue to your journey into StarStake. For the first time, we'll provide an inside look at what makes this next generation platform so important, and how you can forge new connections to your great creations. As a fan, discover new opportunities inside the NFT-based marketplace with access to your favorite stars, rewards, and royalties. We have a lot to share. Together, let's begin the journey to go beyond blockchain and explore the possibilities of our progress as creators and consumers. We hope you'll join Astra to find your way to StarStake and go with us on the journey to discover the next generation of stardom.
All right, so to finish up my story that I was telling you guys in the beginning, so we deployed NRGY. And once we deployed NRGY, we brought a bunch of energy. We wanted a vested interest on the platform that we were building on. I brought on two important people into the core team. That was Peter and that was Chris. And once we brainstormed all these ideas and we went to build something special, Chris said, man, I know exactly what needs to be done. So Chris and Alan actually own StarStake. NRGY's decentralized, but they're building StarStake on a decentralized economy. And I said, you know, let's build it. You know, if we build it, they will come. You know, you've heard that line. If you build it, they will come. And Chris, guys, is one of the very best in the world at building systems, at building websites, at building onboarding, and full confidence that he could put together the intricacies with the mastermind that Alan has. And then also, you know, I help out with the economics of how things should flow. And together we've created this dynamite ecosystem in NRGY, and now Chris and Alan have created this dynamite application in StarStake. So enough about our ecosystem, enough about our applications. I want you guys to hear from the voices of our community. One thing I do want to let you know is if you want more in-depth information, the very best place to go, guys, is DeFi Dark Horse, okay? You can go to DeFi Dark Horse. You want to join our Discord channel when you go there. But once you join our Discord channel, you're going to see these videos. And I really encourage you to scroll down and go additional information. Because if you go additional information and you read this whole print up, you will get every bit of information that you can possibly get to make a decision. I mean, all the information on our entire ecosystem is there. So just read this short write-up. It's not that long. Probably take you maybe 15, 20 minutes to go through. But it gives you all the information about the entire ecosystem and what we've created. So with that, let's hear from our community. Let's hear the voices of our community. Who here wants to tell why they joined NRGY and why they joined the NRGY and StarStake movement? I think Peter is here, but he said that he is, he said that, you know, he's dealing with a sick child today and whatnot. So he said, I don't know how much time I'll have on here. So let's do this. Let's go to Peter, first of all, and I'm going to let him say a little bit and say why he joined NRGY and why he joined StarStake.
All right. Hey, guys. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm hoping that you can. I'm in a noisy McDonald's, but I'm here with my son. And, you know, I just wanted to basically talk about my experience that we've had here with NRGY. And it's been nothing but absolutely spectacular. You know, we've had our ups and downs. But one thing I know is that we are going to be here for a very long period of time. I joined this project because I believe in decentralized finance. I believe in integrity, and I believe in honesty, right? And these are things that our project embodies, with the capability of you actually taking your NRGY tokens, being able to grow them, and then being able to cash them out later at a certain period of time. Once our total value locked and our liquidity has actually grown to the point where that is stable, that is going to be an impressive thing to show to people, and will attract a lot of different investors to our opportunity. So really, it has been a journey. However, it has been a fantastic journey, and we are just getting started on this. I myself have brought a ton of people to the table with this business and with this opportunity. And I am very proud and happy to say that every single person that I have brought individually into this opportunity is still building energy right now. And that is a testament to our community. Back to you, Dwayne.
Awesome, awesome. Peter, I was telling him the story about the beginning, how we created this platform in the beginning, and we knew that we were going to create something big and that really impacted the world. We didn't quite know what we were going to create right off the bat, but we show of hands. And I said, who here remembers those brainstorming sessions we had in the beginning about a year and a half ago, when we came up with the genius idea of Star Stake and just expounded on it from there, and then went into our development phase. And there was a lot of hands that got raised. So it's great to have you aboard. It's great to have you part of our community, and I'm very blessed to have your leadership here. Let's hear from guys. If you want to tell, if you're involved with the energy community, you want to tell why you joined the energy and Star Stake movement, raise your hand and I will call on you. And you can raise your hand. I'm trying to think how you raise your hand. It's in the menu somewhere. You can raise your hand and or put in chat, hey, I'm trying to raise my hand, or whatever. And I will call on you guys to give your testimonial. Jason, let's go to Jason Roberts, big part of our community.
Hey guys, glad to be here. Yeah, really glad to be able to just share my story real quick. Basically, I've been online for over a decade now, working on different projects, mostly new websites, bringing businesses online and things like that. And you know, I just love cutting edge technology. And I was looking at the blockchain and crypto as a as a real opportunity to really just set myself and my family up, but I didn't see anything out there that really quite made sense to me. Having a business background, there's certain things that need to be involved in order for it to look like a real legitimate opportunity. So I just kept looking, and like I said, I hadn't seen anything that made total sense. But a friend of mine brought this project to my attention, and since it was a friend and I had been looking into crypto and blockchain, buying some crypto here and there, I took a look, and once I took a serious look at it, I saw the true potential of it. I knew I needed to be part of it. That got me involved in in a little way, and I got to get to know the community better, and got to know Dwayne better and everyone, and see the immense potential behind not only the Star Stake application, but the whole energy ecosystem. And I knew I had to be fully staked in it, and wanted to be a much bigger part of it. I also saw many of the active and passive opportunities for income, and how they were building a great community, and got to know some of the people in there. And I knew I needed to be fully staked in it, and have figure out a way to do that, because it wasn't exactly easy for me. Wasn't exactly something I was had planned on having the opportunity to do. But I'm so thankful that it came my way, and that once I was able to look at it, I knew it was exactly the type of opportunity I was looking to find, because what Dwayne is saying about it is absolutely true. So again, thanks for everything, Dwayne. Thanks for everyone out there working so hard, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my story.
Man, I appreciate you guys. Jason helped actually build that DeFi Dark Horse funnel, that DeFi Dark Horse system, so that it could explain energy to people efficiently and accurately. And I can't thank him enough for helping us put together that. Since we are decentralized, there is no head company office. We work together as a community on energy. StarStake is centralized. We got a full development team there. Many people you guys haven't even heard of on the back end. I mean, a full development team over there on StarStake on the back end. And it's only been growing and growing and growing. And meanwhile, we've been working on energy and building our community. Our community, I want you guys to understand, a lot of things will come out and they'll be a flash in the pan. They'll build really quickly, right? Really quickly. We didn't want to grow that now, or we didn't want to grow that here. We wanted to build stability, because I want you guys to understand something. What our community is doing, we're not building a flash in the pan to grab a quick buck on if you're lucky. We're building a movement, and it's much different. When you build a movement takes time. So let's go next to Drew B NFT. And why did you choose energy and why did you choose the energy and StarStake movement, Drew? You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hello, Dwayne. Hello, community. It's a good time to be on here today. You know, I was brought in by Peter, the one that spoke first, and I was in the crypto space, but I had not really known what I was doing when I decided to jump in. And by watching Peter, I gained a little knowledge. He presented me with this opportunity, and I didn't jump in right away. I was scared. I was already taking some hits. But as I got inside the community, as I saw what was here, as I saw the birth of the idea of StarStake, everything started to click, and I knew that I needed to be involved. I jumped in, I got my 25 staked throughout the community, the minting rewards and those things, the migration over to Polygon. Now I'm way over 100 energy staked, and really seeing the core four of this entire project, really seeing the unity behind this community. That's what's made me stay. These guys that are involved in the development of this, they are not owners. They're just like you and me. And the integrity behind them, what they have put together, what they have said they were going to do, and we keep progressing further and further and further to the actual launch of this thing, I get more excited. I've made some great partnerships. I've got my personal team that is here local involved, and everybody's excited about what's to come. I've been in the music realm for a long time, and so that is my focus, is the music industry, and really showing them how to create and propel their brand. And I absolutely love it here. I cannot wait for the launch of this thing. If you are sitting on the sidelines, get in fast, because it is only getting more expensive to get involved. So you need to see it as an urgent deal and get involved, because it is great here, and I just see a bright, bright future, and I love it. I appreciate all the help that you've given me, Dwayne, on top of Peter. And I mean, that's really what it's all about, is you got people in your corner in this community that will really get behind you and help you go where you want to go. And that's what really, truly makes me stay here.
Awesome, man. Great to hear. Great to hear from you, Drew. Let's go to Neil Salvino.
My why is I wanted to become a part of a change. I got into crypto basically when COVID hit. I wanted to reinvent myself, and because I drive Uber and Lyft now for quite a few years, but I can't do that forever. So I started trading Forex, and that just naturally led into crypto. And then I met Dwayne very early in 2020. So I've been thinking about the why, and I put together something, becoming part of a change of an innovation that will change the way we have access to the stars, companies, how we do digital transactions. I have the belief in our community bankers that have put money, liquidity into NRGY, that I believe we're the base, the launching pad for the Star Stake to begin with, and to start a journey to the stars, okay? For the people on the fence that are not envisioning, once Chris launches Star Stake, it will motivate other creators to launch their projects on the NRGY platform, and it's for the small price of $0. Then you will see the NRGY platform become a staple launching pad for creators, similar to the likes of Kennedy Space Center at Cape Canaveral, United States of America. The only difference, the launching pad will be a lot busier. Remember innovations. What created the world in it is it today? I call the Lion King effect. It's the circle of life. You know, the wheel was invented in 4200 BC. The car was born in 1886 on January 29th. Then we went into airplanes, Amtrak, rideshare. We had we changed the way we travel and communicate and reach out to people all over the world. Then there was telegram, which led to the phone, AT Bell companies, AT&T, Verizon. I think what has derived from the phone, it was the internet, right? No one believed in the internet years ago. And now look where it is. It brought us to emails, websites, the biggest innovation in my time, which led to applications like MySpace, Facebook, links, Twitter. And what did these innovations do? They changed the way we travel and communicate and transact. That's right, transactions. The majority of wealth in this world comes from these innovations and help create even more wealth. Visa, Venmo, PayPal, and now NRGY. Folks, you have 75 more weeks to get weekly rewards and help get yourself to 25 tokens. You don't have to buy them all at once. But I believe in NRGY so much that, where's my last one here? A lot of the reasons why also is my wife, her kids, Lonnie and Tana, my son, my sister, cousins, Diane, David, and Ronnie, Danny, a friend, Claylan, a friend, Kevin, Bill, Donna, Earl. These are friends of mine that I want to help change the way they have a wealth that they can share for generations to come. And that is my why, more for the people I care about. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, man. You brought up some good points. Innovation, guys, innovation. The top innovations in the world have done one of four things. They've changed the way we've traveled. They've changed the way we've communicated. They changed the way we transact. And then the fourth one is the one that powers all the rest. Your fuels, your gas, your oil, your solar, your coal, your wind power, actual energy itself. And what's really unique about Star Stake is it changes the way we transact by allowing us to be rewarded and communicate with the things we love and enjoy. And there's nothing like it out there. This Star Stake platform is a little bit of it's almost like a social media site for creators and brands, for stars and brands. But it's almost like an Amazon too, in a way, in the fact that people can buy real products from these creators and stars and be rewarded on the growth of those products and those intellectual properties. So it's really unique. And, you know, I really believe that this is the next innovation. You know, Star Stake is an innovation in the NFT space, the NFT. And I know you guys have heard NFT, but you're going to see over the next course of the next couple of years, virtually every business out there is going to have an NFT strategy. And I think Star Stake is the front runner.